Okay guys, as you can see, I'm in the process of packing up the car, and I was curious about if there's some extra spare room down by the spare tire. And this is a Toyota Corolla Hybrid. It's a 2026 years model, so it's absolutely brand new. And it has a lot of space in it, but still I would like to make the best out of it and pack it as much as possible. So I want to know if there's any room down by the spare tire. If you remove this mat here, you can open up from the spare tire to take a look. And what you find is that it's empty. There is no spare tire that comes with this car. And it sort of makes you wonder, what do you do if you have a flat tire? If you're an old style guy like me, there's no tire to put on the car. You move around the carpet here a bit, and what you find, the box you see here. This is what comes with the brand new Toyota Corolla Hybrid. It's a pump, looks like a compressor, and then there is a tire sealant, which I've never used before. But let's assume that you run into a flat tire. So I'm going to go through what you're going to do with your flat tire according to the instructions. And what you're supposed to do is to put this liquid tire sealant to your tire, then mount the compressor to your 12-volt socket in the car, and the other side of the compressor goes to the other side here. So the compressor goes in there, and this goes to your tire, and the other side of the compressor goes into 12-volt socket. Now, I don't have a flat tire, so I don't need to use this one, but essentially what you would do is to open it up like this, get the cable out, and then screw this one on here like this. You would put this side here, you put that onto your tire, and then you pump in this liquid into your flat tire. Now, I don't have a flat tire, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave this aside, but you know how it works. We're going to see how this one works instead, and I'll show you this. So once you get into the car, you have here, you have a 12-volt outlet. And you see this here, this cord is so long so that it reaches around to all the tires in the car. And if you look at this particular plug and you look into the socket, you see that it should go in sideways, a little bit tilted. It should go in, but not like that, but like this. You just push. You will feel a firm stop when it's in the bottom. Now we will test the compressor. To test the compressor, you need to start the car. You press the power button. Now you can see that I have all the doors open. I just need to press that symbol, get rid of it. We're disregarding that all the doors are open. We can press on this one to change the settings. So you can see how I change the settings, and you see sound off, ljud av, speed limits, and I press, and now you can see the tire pressures. Here you can see the tire pressures, but you see they're not yet measured. It takes a little bit for the car to read the tire pressures, but it's on now, so we just need to wait. We can continue, click around on this, disregard that all the doors are open. Now the engine starts. I click, still no tire pressure. There we have it. I go back again, and now you can see the tire pressure. And on my left front tire there's 2.4 bars, whereas in the other tires there are 2.5 bars. Now the compressor is here. We will just see if it works, and that I can do by pressing the button here. And you see it immediately starts. So with the tire pressure of 2.4, I will look at this now and see if I can increase it and pump it up to 2.5 using Toyota's own pump. And you already know that you need to plug this one into that tire sealant and the tire sealant into the car. Because if it would have been a flat tire, obviously this would have shown a 0 there on the torque. So now we're just going to try it out on this one. We just screw it on here like a normal pump, and you can see as I screw it on, so here you can read the pressure now. And in the other tires I had 2.5, and you can see that it's a little bit short of 2.5, it's 2.4. So all I need to do is to press the button. You see, now it went to 2.5. So let's take a look. There you see, I increased the pressure to 2.5. And you can see that the pump that Toyota is delivering is very accurate in its dial. So what you actually see there is the 2.4, but it became 2.5. So now you know how to use the compressor pump to fill up your tire. And you can actually fill up your tires this way, so that you get the right tire pressure without going to the petrol station. But if you have a flat tire, then you need to use the tire sealant and pump that in to your tire until you reach the same pressure as the other tires. So we didn't need to use this one today, but it would have gone in there, and this would have gone to the tire, and this whole liquid would have been used to fill up your tire. Now, a couple of things you need to know is that you have the tire pressure here. You put the tire sealant onto your flat tire, which you see here indicated, and then you connect the whole system. There is no instruction manual as it states there, but you connect the whole system, you plug it into the 12-volt socket, and then you start it, which I did. Then you pump the pressure up, and you make sure that you come up to the reading 2.4, and I show you now how you can check that on the dashboard. Once you reach 2.4, then you pushed in all this liquid into your tire, then you turn off the pump, store it in the back, and here's an important thing. You can drive 8 kilometers in less than 80 kilometers an hour with this tire sealant to the closest workshop. After that, you need to check so the pressure is still valid, and this way you can have a tire shop fixing your tires, and they will plug the hole for you separately, because these tires are tubeless. I hope this video helped you guys. I'm sorry for the disturbance in the background, but now you know that you have plenty of room, back up things in the rear of your car where you usually have a spare tire, because all you have in that section is a compressor and a tire sealant. Cheers, guys. To check the instruction manual, what you find is this little thing, and it essentially says that, well, there is in this case, a Toyota Eurocare, always with you on the road, with some telephone numbers you can call. Here you can see the car is manufactured this year, and some service, and this is only showing your service intervals when you should hand it in. Nothing about how to fix a flat tire. And here the instruction manual quick guide is all about the functions related to your dashboard. And here the last thing you find is more about the service program, and then you have information about the battery. So there's actually nothing in this information that you get with the car that tells you about how to fix a flat tire. That goes back in there.